My name is Marsil Sabay Jr. B. Scream 2 Foxtrot. Number 1. Crime scene. This is my explanation. The crime scene investigation is to help establish what happened, crime scene reconstruction, and to identify the responsible person. This is done by carefully documenting the conditions at a crime scene and recognizing all relevant physical evidence. Then the crime scene investigation was happened during have an accident. Number 2. Types of crime scene as to location. This is my explanation. There are three types of crime scene as to location. The first is outdoor crime scene, destruction or deterioration of evidence due to environmental conditions such as heat, cold, rain, snow, and wind. Call for rapid and effective protection are usually easier to secure and protect, and securing a scene can be as simple as closing a door. And the last is conveyance, a legal document showing that the owner of a piece of land and property. Number 3. Golden rule of crime scene investigation. This is my explanation. The golden rule of crime scene investigation is to avoid the mutilation, alteration, and contamination or mark of the physical evidence found at the crime scene. Number 4. Crime scene search. This is my explanation. The crime scene search is to develop associative evidence that would link a suspect to the scene or a victim, and to answer questions crucial to the investigation, such as who perpetrated the crime, how the crime was committed, the circumstance surrounding the commission of the crime. Number 5. Methods of crime scene search. This is my explanation. Most commonly employed search methods are geometric patterns. The 6 patterns are link, line or strips, grid, zone, wheel or ray, and spiral. Each has advantage and disadvantage, and some are better suited for outside or indoor crime scenes. Number 6. Crime scene sketch. Explain. This is my explanation. Crime scene sketch work with police to interview victims or witnesses of crimes in order to recreate a semi-realistic drawing that reflects the image of the perpetrator to the best of the witness's memory. Number 7. Specific kinds of sketch. This is my explanation. They refer to a handmade pictorial representation or conditions at a crime scene. There are 4 main types of sketch. First is sketch of locality, sketch of grounds, sketch of details, cross projection or exploded view. Each type has its own limitation and are used when called upon because of the scene. Number 8. Types of methods of crime scene sketch measurements. This is my explanation. The basic types of mapping methods utilized for crime scenes sketching and mapping are baseline, rectangular coordinates, triangulation, and polar grid coordinates. The baseline mapping there is the most basic and less accurate form of crime scene mapping. Number 9. Photographing the crime scene. This is my explanation. The crime scene photography is to provide a true and accurate record of the crime scene and physical evidence present by recording the original scene and related areas. Number 10. Types of crime scene photograph. This is my explanation. There are 3 types of crime scene photographs. The first is overall photographs. This is show exactly where the scene was to the exclusion of any other location. The second is mid-range photographs. This is one that composed to show just one item of evidence in its relative distance to a fixed feature of the scene. Then the last is close-up photography. This is tightly cropped shot that show a subject or object up close and wide in with significantly more detail than the human eye usually perceives. Number 11. PNP Criminal Investigation Manual Photographs. This is my explanation. An introduction to the practices and procedures involved in conducting civil and criminal investigation topics include learning about crimes and their elements, modus operandi, major goals of investigation, primary function, and responsibilities of investigation officers, agents, and the investigators' relationship with other individuals and agencies involved in an investigation. Number 12. SOCO team and composition. This is my explanation. The SOCO team, also known as Crime Scene Investigator of CSI, work alongside police officers to help solve crime. They're expert trained to take photographs of evidence and identify traces left at crime scenes. Number 13. Duties and responsibilities of each member of SOCO team. This is my explanation. Participating in meetings and voicing concern as well as suggestions for improvement, answering or escalating concern and queries from the clients or other stakeholders, completing a range of administrative tasks, maintaining a right level of professionalism while representing the company.